Hi guys, Corey and I literally just left Idlewild we were up there for Christmas for the last couple days. So we literally barely had any service whatsoever, but I just had to tell you guys the craziest story, and I wanted to just go ahead and vlog this because I could not, like, Corey and I are just still processing this conversation. It's so crazy. So let me just kind of like paint the scene for you. So last night we went to go see the movie Sing with Tori Kelly in it. She's one of the main voices. So I posted a picture of she and I on Facebook because I was just saying, oh man, I'm just so proud of where she's been. And the reason I bring that up is because I kind of started really reminiscing on all of the celebrities that I've worked with in my time that I haven't really shared with you guys, just because I don't know, I don't do Storytime videos usually, so maybe I should. Comment below if you guys would like to see stuff like that. But so this morning, so that was last night, so I kind of, had it in my mind. But then this morning at around, not even kidding, like around 8:30, 9 o'clock, I was showering and getting ready, and as I was doing my makeup, I just, again, was thinking of the same things. Man, I've worked with a lot of people, and I was thinking, who is my most favorite celebrity, or one that I'm really proud of to work with? I swear to you, this was around 8:30, 9 o'clock this morning. So, mind you, we didn't have service because, again, we were up in the mountains, so we were like 6,000 feet elevation, and the service was really bad, and the Wi-Fi was terrible. So I kind of was uploading stuff, but I didn't really have access to the internet. So as I'm doing my makeup, I thought, man, one of my most favorite celebrities that I've worked with, or that I'm most proud of, rather, has been Carrie Fisher. And so let me tell you guys the story of how that happened. I was actually doing nail art. As some of you guys that have been following me for a while know, I had a job as a nail artist in Beverly Hills for a while, and so I got to do several celebrities, but I'm not even kidding, one of the most proud ones was Carrie Fisher. She came in one day to the salon, and literally, I mean, I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus over here, but all of the girls that worked at the salon had no idea who she was when she walked in. So I'm freaking out inside. I was like, oh my gosh, it's Carrie Fisher. I was in the back and I saw her walk in. And so, the receptionist came back and said, hey, who wants to do this lady's nails? Her name's Carrie. And I was like, that's Carrie Fisher. Me. Please, I want to do her nails. So she sits down, and I said, well, so what would you like to do today? And the coolest part that I really loved about doing specifically nails rather than hair and makeup was, well, makeup too, but nails is there's something special about doing someone's nails, because you're holding their hands, you massage it. It's really intimate, truly it is. And not in a weird way, but you're just sitting face to face really close to someone for about 45 minutes while you're doing, their manicure and nail art and stuff. So, she said, I want purple with sparkles. And I was like, okay. And so I grabbed, my favorites from the nail wall, and she was like, yeah, I want to do this, and this. And so I didn't want to bring up anything weird. I mean, some of you guys know too, I totally am a fan of Star Wars. I was homeschooled. I grew up watching all of those movies. Not that only homeschoolers watch them, but I just like to poke fun almost at myself. Not poking fun at all homeschoolers. It's just more, he makes fun of me too. It's just like, you can't take yourself too seriously, because he's actually never really seen any of the old Star Wars. He only saw me. I know. He only saw the not this one that just came out, but the one right before that. So we will be seeing this new one as well. But I grew up with a little brother who was wildly obsessed with Star Wars. So just by default of being his sister, I got super into it as well. So I think as girls, when you were growing up and watching those movies, Carrie Fisher was everything. She was just such a, icon, She had the wardrobe and the cool, she was just everything, you grew up being like, whoa, because it was a little bit risque for its time, some of the stuff she was wearing, but she was just so beautiful and such a strong character. So to have the chance to really sit down with her and talk with her was so amazing. Now, this was during the time that she was filming The Force Awakens, and so, and I knew this because I was pretty aware of what was going on, and I knew that there was a new Star Wars coming out. So the time that I did her nails, it was during the filming of that, like in the same time frame of her filming the movie. So she was talking a little bit, but I didn't want to be weird. I didn't ask for a picture or anything like that. I was doing several celebrities, guys. So at that time, I mean, when you're working in Beverly Hills, you're not snapping pictures with everybody just because it's not really appropriate. You just want to make them feel, you know, comfortable and all that. So I don't have a picture, which kills me. I wish I did, but I do not. But I have a memory to hold, and it was just so cool. And literally on my I have a list, you know, as a professional, I have my client list, and I have her at the very top, just because she's one of the most epic celebrities that I've ever had the chance to do. So that was really special. But the craziest thing is that, now let me wrap this story back together. This morning I went to bed thinking of those things, right? Had no idea about her passing. And then around the same time, we mapped it out time-wise this morning, because he got up super early and went for a walk and came back, and then we had breakfast, and I started getting ready about 8:30, 9 o'clock. And it says that she had passed away around that same time. And I'm not like one of those superstitious people. It's just crazy, the timing that. In my mind, I swear to you, I was going, it would be really interesting to film a video titled, "That One Time I Did Carrie Fisher's Nails." Corey as my witness. This morning, I thought that. I know. And I still didn't know anything about it until about 20 minutes ago, when we're coming down the hill and I finally got service. I, you know, opened up Instagram, and one of my friends had posted that and I was like, wait. What? There is no way that this is the truth. Like, I can't believe this. Like, George Michael on Christmas Day, now Carrie Fisher. I just can't believe this. It's just the saddest thing. She was only 60 years old. Like, that's my parents' age. So my heart is just broken for the family. So prayers, love, and light go out to their family. But I just had to share this story with you guys because just really special. So anyways, that's all I have to say about that. But I just wanted to share and get you guys' thoughts on this whole thing. We're heading into a new year, but 2016 was a hard year. We lost a lot of icons. Prince. I mean, who else did we lose?
Who's the other famous artist?
Oh, of course. Why am I sure? David Bowie. I mean, we lost some really good ones this year. It was an interesting year, but I mean, as we gear up for a new year, you know, we kind of just got to stay positive, but just being aware and being present is really important, because life is but a vapor, as it says in the Bible. So, anyways, that is my story, but yeah, it was just I don't know how to wrap this up.
Kind of an interesting coincidence.
Yeah.
She's like telling me, she's looking on Twitter or whatever, like as she was seeing the feed coming through, she's like, what? And she tells me the story, we're driving down just this morning, and she was like, I just had a thought this morning, and we calculated it. The time when she passed, I guess 8:45 Pacific Standard Time, was pretty much the time where she would have had that thought. Like, we figured out, like, that's very strange.
It's just interesting to think of, like, Corey and I, consciousness. Like, Corey and I talk about consciousness quite often, you know, and see people's frequencies. You can be on the same frequencies, and it's just, because it's one of those things, you know, like all the things that lead up to that. Of course, I was thinking about Tori and like how proud I am of where she is now, like just, you know, being there from the beginning, and then just, you know, reminiscing and stuff. And then that led to where my thoughts were this morning, but I just couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. That is so...
Synchronicity, CDG, call it whatever you want. Consciousness is happening everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, how much you're paying attention. You probably have, your metacognitive response, your awareness of what's going on, the more you pay attention to it, you'll probably notice a lot more connections like that in your own life too, which
right.
The more you pay attention.
Absolutely. But anyways, guys, sending you all love and light as well as we gear up for a new year, and I have some other fun videos coming up for you. So with a heavy heart though, rest in peace Carrie Fisher and George Michael too. I don't want to take away from his passing as well. So love and light to all those families. But I will see you guys very soon. That's all I have for today.
Bye.